has been speculating that she's bound to retire after her series versus, I believe it was the Lynx that they played in their last game where they were knocked out. Unfortunately, it didn't end the way that she wanted it. So if you were Diana Taurasi, would you call it quits, or do you think this is it for her?
So I think that, I think the question is a little unfair, and I'm going to tell you why. If we look at other genres, right, I don't think people were like, I think Denzel Washington should give it up. He needs to stop getting all these great acting roles. He needs to stop taking these roles from the younger people and give these younger actors a shot. No, he's Denzel Washington. He wins Oscars. He wins Tonys. He wins Emmy. Like, he's Denzel Washington. We should put some respect on his name and let him continue on in his career. We could name literally almost any other genre where it's like you let the experienced veterans do their job and then they choose when they want to retire. Unless it's somewhat an instance where it's like, oh, well, you're doing a bad job now. Diana's not doing that. She's not necessarily doing a bad job. She's crushing it like she always has. So I don't think it's fair, especially even with the Olympics. People were saying, oh my God, Diana made the team again. Yeah, they had tryouts. It wasn't just like she signed it up. They didn't say, okay, well, we have to take the people with the most experience. They had tryouts. She went to the tryouts. She, to what they said, she was kicking butt at the tryouts, and then she made the team. So I don't think it's fair for the media and for fans and just people on Twitter to say, like, no, she's been playing for so long, she needs to hang it up. Why? If she's doing a good job, if she just brought home another gold medal, she can keep playing. LeBron keeps playing. Diana's, I think, 42, and LeBron's 41.
Right.
So if Bron can keep going, why can't she?
I think what it is goes back to what we practically already said. They don't respect the WNBA enough. And when they see people who are women who are in year 20 like she was, they don't, they be like, oh, well, she's this, she's that, she needs to retire. Mind you, I bet you not even half of these people even watched a Diana Taurasi game this year, because the fact that you would say, and this is why I asked you that question, because I'm like, the fact that y'all would just come out your mouth and say that she needs to retire, that's just straight up dumb. First of all, let her be the one to make that decision, because regardless of how well or didn't or not that she played this year, she has earned that right because of all that she has done for that organization, all that she has done for herself, all that she has done for the WNBA, and all that she has done for women's sports in the sport of basketball, period. So she is the one athlete who has earned that right to be like, hey, I want to go out on my own terms. I'm ready. So such and such. She don't have to say it publicly. She can let the organization know whenever, And I just think that because of her high level playing, I don't want this to be it for her. Because I think that if we name one player who deserves to go out on top outside of Candace Parker or Sue Bird, it would be her. Because those were the big three for a while before Asia Wilson and these ladies came along. And these are one of the pioneers who walked so people like Asia Wilson, people like Kelsey Plum, people like Breanna Stewart, and many others can run. And I just think that, her platform should be talked about, but it ain't just her. It's Lisa Leslie, it's Cheryl Swoops, it's Cynthia Cooper, it's so many others that are just not talked about enough. And if it is, it for her, then hell of a career, Diana. Thank you for everything you've done. If it's not, year 21, I'm ready. Let's go.
To be honest, I wish that we could have more seasons where it's like, that this person is going to retire. Like, I would love if in advance, like Candace Parker, when she retired, I literally was about to cry. Like, from Chicago, I'm obsessed with Candace Parker. She's my favorite.
Reason why I started watching, honestly.
Same. No,
I love her.
So I wish she could have had that last lap where, okay, we know Candace is done. I would have went to probably every Chicago Sky home game, and then, or no, she was in Vegas. I would have and I would have went to some Vegas games or came to the game when she was here in Chicago. Like, I just think you should do a Last Dance final tour to give fans the chance to show you love and to really like make signs and let it be known, like, hey, Candace, we love you. Hey, Candace, I started watching because of you. Things like that. You should get those moments before it's too late. Don't just be like, all right, guys, I'm out. Like, no, because then you're robbing fans of those last few memories of watching you play.
Yeah, I miss Candace Parker. I just only imagine, I think of this all the time. And I know we got this before, but if I could get 2 more final matchups, it would be her versus Diana Taurasi one more time. And her versus Sue Bird.
Yeah.
That would have fed families.
And I would have liked another Sue versus Diana. That's fire.
Oh my God.
Not too late, but it's too late.
Yes. So flipping the script back here to the W.
But once that series is over, I do think that the Aces Liberty winner is gonna be who wins the championship. I don't think that the Lynx or Sun could beat either of the other teams.
Agree. It's just too much. I think it's just too much going on both of those teams. I think offensively, defensively. Well, defensively, the Sun is not outmatched. But offensively, it's too much to keep on because it's the speed, the skill set. They just don't have it yet. And then you have the Lynx, who's just a young, inexperienced team in this phase, versus people like Aja and Brianna, who's been there before, who's played against the best, beaten the best, and been the best in their positions practically since they've been in the league. And you got people like Kelsey Plum, who's hungry for another one, Sabrina Ionescu, who is ready for at least one. So I just think that you said it best when you said that would be the series that would determine who we're going to be crowning as the WNBA champion. So the money question will be, who will be the WNBA champions? Will the Aces repeat or three-peat, like many people are pulling for or voting for, or will the Liberty make history, become WNBA Finals champions for the first ever time in their organization history?
I hope the Aces can three-peat, but the way it's looking, it's going to be a fight to get there.
Yeah, definitely. But before I let you go here,
don't let them stop you. Back against the wall, beating all the odds. Yeah, are you gonna score when it's time to ball? Overcome your fears, never thought you'd make it this far. Power on overdrive, your hunger won't let you fall. Doors opening up like a butterfly. Opportunities here, now